What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Iron Lion Breaks. Tonight we've got this 2024 through 2025 Bowman Chrome University Basketball 3-box number 5 with random teams. Let me go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged up, and we will be on our way. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday so far. It has been an absolutely gorgeous day outside. Love to see it. That has been shared over to the group for you guys. Let me go ahead and grab my names and get everybody tagged up, and we will go ahead and get started with our randoms. All right. Shouldn't take too long. Don't have too many tags, but just want to make sure everybody gets a notification. How's it going, Rick? Having a good night? It's going awesome. It is going awesome. Got some breaks selling out. Up after this, we do have our Star Wars Black Chrome break coming up. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned for that. Or if you have a spot in that, I will see you there. But yeah, it's been a good day. Just got done with the Whatnot stream with Anthony. Went very well. All right, everybody should be tagged up. Go ahead and give them a few seconds to get in. But yeah, it's been a good day. Got my Venom sitting there. Brand new Venom. Love my new pop that I can keep that focus while we do these randoms and get everybody tagged up. Oh, I appreciate it. I need to get a new one. This one's going to start to fade here soon. I have another one at home, but it is completely faded, sadly. All right, that should be enough time for everybody to have gotten in. Let's go ahead and get these randoms up. Yours is the normal one? Yeah. That's nice, though. Always got a rep. All right, here are all of our names. We have Michael at the top, Brandon at the bottom. Going to go ahead and roll anything under a 4. We will roll again. Once again, everybody gets 2 teams for this, so that's why the names are duplicated. And we get a 5. Best of luck to everybody, and let's get started. Here we go. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ending it off, we have Michael at the top and Michael at the bottom. Going to go ahead and get this shared over so you guys have it on your screens. 1 second. All right, that might be too long. Yep, let me go ahead and change this font right after I get our teams randomized. We have Alabama at the top and Vanderbilt at the bottom. Going to go ahead and roll anything under a 4. We will roll again if I don't trip up on my words. We get a 10. Perfect. Let's get started. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ending it off, we have Arkansas at the top and Georgia at the bottom. Let me go ahead and get this shared over for you guys. Oh. All right. Let me go ahead and get this font changed so you guys can see it all. There's quite a bit of teams. Oh. Of course, they did that. Let's go white and 10. All right, that should be showing everything for you guys. Let me go ahead and get this random off the screen. I'm going to go ahead and start this trade timer. 5 minutes on the clock. If you guys want anything changed or any teams announced for trades, go ahead and let me know and I will get it posted. But that is 5 minutes on the clock starting now. I have quite a bit of the MLB hats and jerseys. I'm jealous. I need to get myself some jerseys. And funny enough, I am a New York Yankee fan now, but I used to be an LA Dodgers fan, and the number 1 jersey I do want to get at the moment is a Clayton Kershaw jersey. He's my favorite MLB player of all time. But then after that, I'll probably get myself an Aaron Judge jersey. Would be nice. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, as for MLB jerseys, it's so hard. I used to be really into baseball, and so some of the older people, even though I am a Yankees fan now, are more the ones that I would want to collect. I'm going to go ahead and get these verification links sent over to you guys. Yeah, I know. I need to get my hands on a Clayton Kershaw jersey. Like I said, I used to be a massive Dodgers fan. And before that, I was a big Manny Machado fan back when he was on the Orioles. So that would be another cool jersey to get. All right. Getting those verification links sent over to you guys. Jersey. Who's your jersey of? Is it just a plain one? Or is it a certain player? There we go, Rick. There we go. Getting all the teams. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh. I love the Mariners colors. I may not be a Mariners fan, but I do love their colors. Same thing with the Ravens. I'm not a Ravens fan. I'm an Eagles fan, but I do love their colors. When when my schoolmate Cooper DeJean was getting drafted, I said I'd either want him to go to the Ravens because they have cool jerseys and cool colors. Plus, they're a very good team. Or my best friend grew up an Eagles fan, so I was kind of interested to see if he would go there, and just happened to get lucky out of all 32 teams. So all the ones you have are blank. Hey, no problem with that. No problem with that. Means that if any of your favorite players on those teams ever get traded, you don't have to worry about it. You can still rep them. Guys, we have 2.5 minutes left on that trade timer. Again, let me know if you would like any teams up for trades. And if anybody will take you up, then we will get that switched over. Ooh. Brewers. There we go. Mortar Bame hat. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. I've been, in these last couple years, I've been adding to my hat collection. My mom didn't necessarily bless me with the greatest of genes, so thankfully a hat looks pretty good on me. At least I will say myself. And a Barley M hat. Seems like you got a better hat collection than me. I've been working on it for like a year. I do have a really cool Iowa Hawkeyes golf hat. Although it is stained right now, so I need to get that out. Got a little bit of sweat stain from last summer. Played a little bit of golf, just a little bit. Guys, we got 1.5 minutes left on that trade timer. Again, if there are no trades posted, we will go ahead and hop into this 3-box break. I'm very excited for it. Let's see if we can pull some Cooper Flagg, some Juju Watkins, some Ace Bailey. Some great players in this class. Or classes, I should say. Especially people coming up into the draft this year. Anisha Morrow just declared for the draft. Sanaya's in there. Swords is in there. Sarah Strong. Some great women's players, some great men's players as well. Ace Bailey, Harper, Flagg. I think Nepple just declared for the draft as well. I could be wrong on that, but I would do MLB. Oh, really? Are those on social media anywhere, Rick? Is there anywhere that I can check them out? I'd love to check those out. That is awesome. You nail his jump throw. Oh, I love that. The iconic Jeter jump throw. Guys, we are winding down on that trade timer. Once again, if there are no trades posted, we will go ahead and hop into this. But yeah, the icon. I wish I could do an impression of that. I don't think I'm that talented though. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the trade timer. Going to go ahead and get that off the screen. Get this Venom out of the way, although he does look super cool. Get this out of the way. And let's go ahead and hop into box number 1. It says unwrap 12 parallels and 10 inserts per hobby box on average. Also looking for 2 autographs on average in these boxes as well. So it should see some pretty cool stuff. I'm very excited for it. March Madness may be over, but that does mean that draft is coming up. These people are high profile, especially when it comes to draft this year. That's an empty box. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. If you have any old videos, any old videos, I'd love to see them. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's see what we can go ahead and pull. There we go. We got Kennedy Smith on the checkerboard. Darren Harris to end that one off. Guys, there's going to be a lot of parallels, so anything I do set to the side, I will make sure to get sleeved up after the break. Just want to make sure we keep things going. There we go. Cooper Flag on the facilitators insert. Gorgeous looking card. Absolutely love it. Got to top load anything of that kid. He is an absolute star. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot to be taken up with, Rick. I'm sorry to hear that. Got Ace Bailey on the base to end that one off. I'll get him sleeved up after this. Yeah, you have to check and let me know. I'd be interested to see. That is super cool. There's Nepal there on the campus icons. Ending off with Simeon Walker. Guys, I love this product. These cards look absolutely amazing. The autos are super cool. Got a checkerboard on the social studies of Newell. And these packs always give me a good time. They open up very easily. Cannot complain about that. And here we go. We got a blue. That one's going to be of Justice Carlton. There we go. On the blue auto out of 150. Heading over to Texas. There we go, Texas. Beautiful looking numbered auto coming your way. Got to love it. There we go, Texas. With the Longhorns. Darian Reed to end that one off. Guys, like I said, we do have our Star Wars Black Chrome coming up after this, so stay tuned for that if you're wanting to watch another break. Some really cool stuff in that. There's Dylan Harper on the base. Got Riley Kugel on the checkerboard. What a fun product. It's always nice seeing these first Bowman Chromes as well. And here we go. We got Labaron Fillin on the teal. That one's going to be out of $2.99. Heading over to Alabama. Oh, a Jeter voice as well? That's sick. That is sick. I love impressionists. So I appreciate your hobby in that. That's awesome. John Bull there. Guys, we are still looking for one more auto. Got a checkerboard here. That would have Nolan Traore. Keely Heckle to end that one off. Of course, got to be repping the Yankees if you're doing Jeter. Got a Pat giving me a hard time here. That's no problem, though. Raven Johnson on the base. Facilitators there. Ending off with Michi. Guys, some absolutely massive players in this. Speaking of massive players, there we go. Cooper Flag and Anisha Morrow. And there we go. Billy Richmond on the blue. Beautiful looking card there. Go ahead and get this Cooper Flag sleeved and top loaded. Like I said, anything of that guy, you gotta immediately put in a sleeve and top loader. And if it starts getting numbered, might as well mag it. There we go. Still looking for our second auto. Got a silver here. That one's going to be of Cam Jones. Marquette. Kenny Catchings to end that one off. There we go. We have a blue facilitators. That one's going to be of Liam McNeely out of 150. Heading over to UConn. There we go, UConn. Beautiful looking blue parallel coming your way. That makes sense. That makes sense. Definitely makes sense on the A-Rod. We're getting towards it. What is this? A Michigan parallel of Silas Swords. I have not seen this. What is that? Especially being Sila. I'm going to go ahead and get that one top loaded. I will have to look into that one, though. That is a super cool card. There you go, an A's. That is a interesting card right there. Sarah Strong on the social studies. I will have to look up those team parallels. Got a checkerboard here. That one's going to be a Miro Little. Hidalgo to end that one off. Guys, we're getting some great players right now. There you go, Rick. There you go. Still looking for that second auto. Let's see if we can hit it. And there we go. We have Nolan Traore on the Acropolis insert. It's a beautiful looking card there. And that was a checkerboard as well. Those usually are not checkerboarded. There's Sarah Strong on the base. Ending off with Billy Richmond III. We're on the last half of this first box, guys, already. Bunch of great players so far. See if we can't keep doing it. And there's our second auto. Deshaun Harris-Smith of Maryland on the base auto. There we go, Maryland. Nice looking auto coming your way. I love these Bowman U autos. They always look so nice. There we are. Aiden Sherrill to end that one off. And we are on our last 7 packs here, guys, for this first box. Plenty more to come. Got a checkerboard there. That one of Joyce Edwards. Got a blue here. That one's going to be of Cam Jones of Marquette. There we go, Marquette. Out of 150. Nice little color match there on the blue parallel. There we go, Marquette. Oh my gosh, you just got it all, Rick. You've got it all. Latrell right cell to end that one off. Guys, I would love to pull a Cooper Flag auto, but here we go. We got a blue. That's going to be a Dennis Evans. Heading over to Grand Canyon University. That one's going to be out of 199. Rick, I wish I was as talented as you. I promise you. There we are. Con Nepple to end that one off. We are on the last 4 packs here, guys, for this first box, and then we will hop into box number 2. There's Sanaya. First appearance of her. Got a checkerboard there. That one of Trey Norman. Audie Crooks, being an Iowa person. That's cool to see. And there we go. We got Silas Swords on the silver. Kiki and Friend on that one. Gonna go ahead and throw this Sila into a sleeve and top loader. She is an absolutely amazing player. And those silvers are not easy to come across. Rick says, I bet. That's okay. You can find somebody new. Got Cooper Flag on the flash insert. There we go. Already a couple appearances of him. Love to see it. There we go, Duke. I love those flash inserts. And when Cooper Flag is being presented on them, they are even better. Jordan Gainey, and that's going to bring us to our last pack of this first box, guys. 2 more to come. 2 more autos, a bunch more parallels. Let's see what this has to end for us. Hannah Hidalgo on the facilitator's insert. And that's going to do it. Going to get this base moved over real quick, and we will keep it going, guys. I love Bowman Chrome. It is such a nice product. Everything is always high quality. The autos look absolutely amazing. And there's some amazing players from this year to look for. All right, let's go ahead and hop on to box number 2. Guys, I got a new blade in my box cutter, and it feels so nice. So nice. Let's go ahead and hop into this box, grab all of our packs real quick. Yeah, before I was having to, like, press the blade pretty hard to get it to cut. And I was like, okay, it's finally time to get this new blade on here. There we go. That's an empty box. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do that, Rick. Nolan Traore on the flash insert. I think we've seen one Ace Bailey so far, which is crazy. Got a checkerboard. That one's going to be facilitators of Mark Sears. And there's Ace Bailey. I say his name and he comes up. Such a great player. Got a checkerboard here. That one of Raven Johnson. Looking for 2 autos once again. Silas Schwartz. And got a 2 here. That one's going to be Drake Powell. Out of 299. Heading over to UNC. There we go, North Carolina. Go ahead and get a top loader for that one. Oh, no. I'm really sorry to hear that, Rick. That is no fun. That is no fun at all. Got a silver there. That one of Dylan Harper. Kaylee heckled it in that one off. Dylan Harper, another amazing player from this year. On a silver. Love those silvers. Look just enough different. And they're hard to come across. No problem, Rick. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hope things are better now. Juju Watkins on the facilitators. That is such a cool card. Michi Johnson to end it off. Let's go ahead and throw this Juju into a sleeve and top loader. One of the top female players from this year. People go crazy for her cards. I want to see something crazy, guys. You deserve it. Got Nick Boyd. Is that back-to-back on the checkerboard? I think that might have been back-to-back of Nick Boyd, which is funny to see. There we go. We got Acropolis. That one's going to be a Boogie Fland. There we go. Another top rookie from this year. I like those Acropolis inserts. They look very nice. You can get them numbered as well. There we go. Campus Icons of Anisha Morrow. Absolutely gorgeous card. The colors on that one almost made me think that it was numbered for a second, but there we go. Cam Scott on the checkerboard. And we're still looking for our 2 autos, guys. We haven't pulled a single one yet. And there it is. Cam Scott of South Carolina on the auto. There we go, South Carolina. Coming your way. Beautiful looking auto there. There we are. Johnny Broom to end that one off. We are nearing towards halfway through this second box, guys. And there we go. We have Flory Badinga out of 150 on the blue flash insert. Absolutely gorgeous. Heading over to Kansas. There we go, Kansas. I love when those inserts are numbered. They look so nice. Right after that, Derek Queen. Another great player from this year. Got a blue here. There's Dylan Harper on the base. And there it is, Kaylee Heckel. What a gorgeous looking card there on that blue. Sarah Strong on the base. Then a checkerboard flash insert. That one's going to be of Ace Bailey. There we go. Heading over to the Rutgers. Gorgeous looking card. Great player as well. Cannot complain about that. There we are. I think I might have put my auto in the wrong pile. There. I did indeed. Glad I caught that now. There he is again. Mr. Big Cooper Flag. And I think this is back-to-back times when we found a Cooper Flag base that Anisha Morrow came right after him. Cannon catching send that one off. Guys, this guy's market right now is absolutely insane. It is ridiculous to see, but it's also super cool. I'm excited for this year's draft. I'm a basketball fan myself. So seeing this next class come in, especially when you got somebody as good as Cooper Flag, it's really cool to see. Got social studies of Boogie Fland. Love to see that. Boogie Fland being another great player from this year. Guys, we are on to our last 8 packs of this box. Let's end it off with a bang. Social studies of Donovan Freeman. Ending off with Trey Norman. Some really cool inserts this year. Love to see it. There we go. Grant Nelson on the checkerboard. Ending off with Joyce Edwards. Sanaya on the base. They got a purple. That was going to be of Johnny Broom. Out of $3.99, heading over to Auburn. There we go, Auburn. Great play right there in Johnny. Love to see it. And then off with Kennedy Smith on the base. And there we are. Final exam tutor. Success granted. That one's going to be of Isaiah Evans on the auto. Such a cool auto right there. That is a really sick card. Love to see it. There we go, Duke. Coming your way. I have not seen that auto. Well, I haven't pulled one of those autos yet, but it is so cool to see. Freddie DeLone to end that one off. We're on to our last 4 packs of this box, guys, but don't worry. Still have another box sitting back there. Let's end this off with a bang. Would love to see it. Got another blue here. That one's going to be a Michi Johnson. Heading over to Ohio State. Got a silver. That one's going to be of Jaleel Bethia. Ending off with Nolan Traore. Last 2 packs, guys. Got a checkerboard of Ahmad Noel. There's Kiki. I'm excited for the women's draft as well. Some great players coming into this, and I am from Iowa, so I'm excited to watch Caitlin Clark play some more. Speaking of Iowa, there's Audie Crooks on the base. Trent Perry on the facilitators, ending off with Jordan Gainey. We're going to go ahead and get this base moved over real quick, guys. And then we will keep it going. All right, I appreciate your patience. Let's go ahead and hop into this last box. Best of luck to everybody. Let's have some fun. Guys, like I said, we do have the Star Wars Black Chrome break coming up right after this. This one sold out right before that one did. So if you are here waiting for that to happen, this one sold out just seconds before. So I wanted to get this one done for the people that bought in. Then we will go ahead and hop into that one. Here we go. Empty box for you guys. Let's end this off with an absolute bang. Here we go. Sanaya there on the base. And there's Sarah Strong on the checkerboard. Love to see it. I'm excited to see what Sarah can continue to do in her career. And speaking of great women players, there's Silas Swords. Then got Colin Boswell on the checkerboard. Looking for 2 more autos, guys. We've only gotten 1 numbered auto so far. So maybe we can see another one. Let's go ahead and see if we can. There's Ace Bailey on the facilitators. And there we go, Acropolis. That one's going to be of Dylan Harper on the insert. And there we go. On the campus visits, we have Jaleel Bethia on the auto heading over to Miami. There we go, Miami. Gorgeous looking card coming your way. I love those campus visit autos. I like how they don't do too much, but they're not like super simple either. They're the perfect in-between, I think, for an auto card. Got Zayd Lowry. Still looking for 1 more auto, though. See what we can't hit on that. Got a blue there. That one's going to be of Jaden Atkins. Aiden off with Aiden Holloway. And we got a green. That one's going to be a Prince Aligbe out of 75 on the auto. Heading over to Seton Hall. There we go, Seton Hall. I said I wanted to see a numbered auto again. And it looks like my wishes came true. What an absolutely gorgeous card. There we go, Seton Hall, coming your way. I think I'm going to move my camera just a touch. Well, let's keep it going. There are our 2 autos, but hopefully we can see some awesome parallels throughout the rest of this. There's a green. That one's going to be of Michaela Bakes. Michaela Blake's on the green out of 99. Heading over to Vanderbilt. There we go, Vanderbilt. Beautiful looking green parallel coming your way. There we are. And this is actually a pretty cool card. My fiance went to St. Louis University, so it's cool seeing a Billikens card. I've probably already seen one before, but that time I really noticed it after putting that one in a top loader. Got a checkerboard here. That one of Jeremy Fears. Plenty of more packs to go, guys. Let's end this strong. Who knows? Maybe Bowman Chrome blesses us with a... Oh. Maybe Bowman Chrome blesses us with an extra auto. You never know. That would be cool. There we go. Langston Love on the checkerboard. Once again, guys, these checkerboards will all be getting sleeved up after this. Just want to keep things moving, so I appreciate you guys understanding. Got campus icons there. That one of Dylan Harper. Great player right there. Come on the end of that one. Got Nolan Traore, on the social studies. There we go. Liam McNeely on the flash. Ending off with R.J. Jones. And there he is again. Is it going to be Anisha Morrow after him again? That is weird, guys. That is really weird, but it looks like we got something here. We have Jaleel Bethia out of 50 on the gold social studies. Wow. What an absolutely gorgeous card. That was a crazy pack. Cooper Flagg, Anisha Morrow, and a Jaleel Bethia out of 50. Super cool card. There we go. Heading over to Miami. Go ahead and set that one. We had Candy Catching was on the end of that one. Get this Cooper Flagg sleeved and top loaded real quick. Guys, I don't know what that base is selling for right now, but I know a couple weeks ago it was insane. Yes, I'm talking about the base first chrome for Cooper Flagg. It wasn't anything like super crazy, but there you go. Campus Icons on the checkerboard of Juju Watkins. There we go. Beautiful card there. Hopefully I don't run out of top loaders, but seeing how many cards we have left, it might be the case. Thankfully, they're just a few steps away. Ending off with Jordan Lee. That is really weird, though. Raven Johnson on the checkerboard flash. But both times, I think all 3 times that we pulled a Cooper Flagg, the very next card was a base of Anisha Morrow, which is extremely strange to see. Got Xavier Booker on the checkerboard, ending off with Robert Wright III. I really wonder what the chances of that are, because there's no way it's that high. Got a purple here. That one's going to be of Simeon Wilker. Out of 399. Heading over to St. John's. There we go, St. John's. Beautiful looking card coming your way. I like those purple parallels. They may not be the lowest numbered, but they do look very nice. Jelani Cambridge to end that one off. And it looks like we're on to our last 6 packs here, guys. Best of luck to everybody. Let's hope for some last couple pack magic. Deshaun Harris-Smith on the silver. There's Kate Koval. Another great women's player. Got a checkerboard. That one's going to be Dame Sarr. Heading over to our international spot. There's Hannah Hidalgo on the base. Dylan Harper on the flash insert. Oh. Got my base slipping over here. Last 3 packs here, guys. Best of luck to all of you. Boogie Flan there on the base. And there's Ace Bailey on the blue. There we go. Heading over to the Rutgers. Those blues are even harder to come across than the silvers. So it's always nice to see them. Especially when it's in a player of Ace Bailey. Billy Richmond to end that one off. Last 2 packs here, guys. Best of luck to all of you. Looks like we got a silver there. But before we have Sarah Strong. Silver of TJ Bamba. That's going to bring us to our last pack. We will go through a little bit of a recap to sum everything up. Then I will let you guys go. But if you guys are interested, I will be doing that Star Wars break in a few minutes after this. Got a flash of Flowery Budinga. And then ending off with Nepal on the base. Going to go ahead and get this base moved over real quick. Then we will go ahead and hop into a little bit of a recap. And I will let you guys go. I appreciate you joining me for this break as well as buying into it. I love this product so much. And I am a basketball fan, so it's always fun to open up some basketball product. Especially when you guys like it as well. All right, let's go ahead, get these moved over real quick. And let's hop into our recap. Going to flip these upside down, but starting us off, we have Justice Carlton on the blue auto. That one's going to be out at 150, heading over to Texas. There we go, Texas. Up after that, we have Deshaun Harris-Smith on the base auto, heading over to Maryland. Up next, we have Cam Scott on the base auto. That one's going to be heading over to South Carolina. Then we have Isaiah Evans of Duke on the Success Granted auto. Gorgeous card. Up after that, we have Jaleel Bethea on the Campus Visit, heading over to Miami. Up next, we have Prince Aligby on the green auto, out of 50, heading over to Seton Hall. Up next, we have Michaela Blakes on the 99 green parallel, heading over to Vanderbilt. And last but not least, we have Jaleel Bethea once again, out of 50 on the gold social studies, heading over to Miami. All right, well, that is going to do it for this break, guys. I appreciate you joining me so much. Make sure you hop on over to the website and check out the other breaks that we have. But until then, I will see you guys